Hello everyone, this is Spartan Assassins here, and today we are back with episode 7, I believe. Not really sure, but it's not important for us for the moment. So first thing, of course, let us put someone on the what we call so-called administrator. There is food here, so we'll put Guan Ping, maybe. Okay, Dong. Yeah, I think we put Dong over here. We go as the what we call administrator in Huainan Commandery. Next up, of course, Duke rank. We are going to speed up trade admin. Trade is kind of important, but it's not for us now since we had some factions that we met, but we can't trade with them, so it's not. There is no need for such trade. We'll go with 2 points for armies, so we can get +8 satisfaction faction wide, and another one more assignment here.
所谓
We'll skip that because I've been watching that since the game release. Alright, so now we are the Duchy of Shuhan over here. Okay, and we should be able to do some corp clearing, or not to say corp clearing, that is for what we call faction who are emperor. So I think we need Lady Beard. You could go here. And what else? Oh right, Hefei. Hefei should have another one more administrator, which should be our. I think I could go with to be honest. And then once we had the opportunity, we'll just adjust it. Okay, this is good news. Let us have Yuan Shang as a spy. Good news, good news. So we undercover network. Okay, so we had a spy now. Cool, not bad. Guangling, I believe we could go with how do we say 14%. Doesn't matter, we'll just build and focus on the corruption. Our main focus for this episode is to slowly build up our force, make sure that we settle down the corruption so that we could get some increase in income per turn. Who's not moving here? Alright. We just got peace with Liu Bei and the previous episode, which we got dragged into a coalition by Zheng Jiang. So can't do much. As well as the previous episode, we managed to delete Cao Cao from the map. Let us have a look at diplomacy. Ma Teng, Han Sui, we are not fond of them, so it is not in our best interest to sign a non-aggression pact. We have trade deal with Yuan Shao, so Liu Chong, we don't have any deals with him, so we could possibly go to war, but there is the issue where he will drag the entire coalition into the war. Liu Tai is also the same thing. Han Fu, Zhang Dian as well. These deals basically, if I were to declare war on them, they will pull in the entire coalition into a war with me, which I kind of don't want to because it's not beneficial for me. We have Yan Baihu, who we have non-aggression pact. Same goes to Liu Yao and Wang Lang. So our south is quite safe, I would say. Sun Ce and Yuan Shu is our coalition partner, so basically
有必要吗？
I can't really join his war, so it is quite a frustrating issue. Unify with Yuan Shu, keep dreaming. Same goes to Sun Ce, which He's kind of big. He's kind of big. Seng Xian, Dong Ning, Gong Sun Tu, we have non-aggression and trade. So Han Empire we have trade. Huangzu we have military access and trade. Liu Yan we have no issue with them. He's too far. Si Xie is kind of too far as well. Gong Tu not a threat. Zhou Huan and Yin Shao we have trade and he's not a threat at all. The Nanmans are not a threat as well. So yeah, we can't really expand much except for building up our strength. Ultimately, the only scenario that I'm looking is the unfortunate war against Yuan Shao or Liu Cong. Literally any one of them, because this is something that we can't run away from. So Guan Yu and Hao Ying, you guys stay in Wujiang, because anything happen, Runan is going to fall first, especially when you have 3 stacks over here and another one more coming down south. So this is a concern here. Yan Liang, you are good. So keep moving. I want you to go back into Le An in 7 turns. Together is Liu Feng who will be going to Dong. The rest will stay here. Liu Bei will stay here as well. And I believe that is all that we could do. Let us proceed to our next turn. So I'm not really sure what are we going to do next, because most of the progress have been, in a way, blocked by people like Yuan Shao, Sun Ce. They are expanding quite a lot, and we have a lot of non-aggression pacts with most of the factions here. So we have to decide what should we do if we want to expand further. So this is the one thing that we should think about. Not to say we should, because most of you are building. The only person who is going to think is me. So I should think about what should I do. Possibly we will be returning to war with Liu Biao, unfortunately, but the coalition in the north is quite a existing threat. So if I were to able to remove Liu Biao from the map, get peace with him separately, then we might possibly destroy one faction after another. So we might waste around 6 to 7 turns or maybe 8 turns just to secure our troops, make sure that they go where they should go. And once we are all set, we will declare our war. And I do want peace with Zhengjiang because she is being she is being a troublesome person, troublesome person, or I'm not sure how should I say it. I think we can get some happiness with Zhou Huan. It's not like we are going to do anything. As well as the Han Empire. Okay, so Guan Yu, I want you guys to get over here. Same goes to Hao Ying. Get yourself all the way north. Force march. Get yourself to Dong. Once you are done with finishing, once you're done with finishing, then just go north. And in the meantime, build anything that we could build. That I don't understand why should I go for income here. It's maybe the AI decided to go for it. Not sure. Donghai. might as well build Tong Lai as well. Get then Peng Cheng. Let us build as well. This we are going to level up. Make sure that we push for more. How do I say? What's it called? Corruption reduction. Yeah, corruption reduction. So this episode might be a bit boring at the front because we will be spending most of the time trying to deal with our economy and basically building stuff. So yeah, can't do much. Sun Ce, please take Jiangxia so that we could get Huangzhou in our faction. Okay, Sun Ce is actually growing quite a lot. I do kind of wish we could start the war with Yuan Shao. He's being more of a threat, and we do wish to push north. Or I could just keep Yuan Shu and then just declare war on him. It's always a possibility. Or if I could make any one of these people be mad enough to declare war on me, so that's always a welcome move. Want to join a coalition, that's not an issue for us. Of course, set your camp here, set your camp here, keep marching, force march, get yourself up here. Tech wise, we can go for Silk Road Expedition. Huainan should be fine. We could build up, but I would prefer not. Seasonal plus 10%. Let us go for continuous corruption decrease. Langya, our capital, we should be making sure that our city goes to the highest, especially level 10 instead of Guangling here. We can go for I feel like we should go for spice, but yeah, let us. Are we? Yeah, we should be able to get spice, but we need entrepreneur. Entrepreneur, I believe he's from this building or something. Forgot. So we are seeing one of Zhenjiang's stack coming down south. If I could delete them, so we could basically get peace with them. Hopefully everything is alright. Keep coming, keep coming. Okay, keep coming. We are having. I think Liu Bei should move up into Nanyang, the jade mine over there. Because looks like Zhangjiang is coming after the jade mine, which is not defended. 元素 is beating people and getting looted. I'm also thinking of crossing through Yuan Shu's territory and march all the way and start an attack on Gongdu so that we could get our main entrance into the Shu territory, which is possible. So the south is forming a good coalition. That's good for them. Good news. Good news. Keep on upgrading this. Yeah, P. Nope. Dangyang, Guangling. Building. I'm not getting any Zhuge Liang events, so it's not a big deal. If we don't get him, we don't get him. That's very simple.
专为其意，远行归来，需细思冥想。
Get yourself to Le'an. And
保持原样，众将且于堂前，
Alright.
谈笑欢饮。你我志趣相投，加入我吧。
Sorry, I
这
can't
怪不得别人。
I can't do much. I'm waiting for an opportunity to like join some of the wars that they are in, especially Yuan Shu. So if I were to join in if I am actually able to join one of the war with Yuan Shu, I would have gone for someone like Liu Bei and slowly expand up north into Liu one by one. Okay. Things don't look good. Alright, they won the fight somehow. Huangzu is destroyed. Sad news. Sad news. We'll go with Sincere. Gong Sun Tu joined the coalition, right? Form a coalition with Wave Huangzu is gone. Who else can we trade? Susie? Alright, sure.
算是谈妥了。
Who else? Cai Mao. Okay. 8. Wu Cheng. Alright. Yeah, please.
有话快说。
We would like you to pay us as much as possible.
我方接受。
So I'm. Did Yuan Shao got? Oh. Okay. So Yuan Shao got kicked, and because he was kicked, he formed the coalition with Gong Sun too. So they decided that we are not going to have Yuan Shao in our coalition. So my concerns are no longer a concern.
唯有扫清六合，天下才能平定。
So I'm no longer in need to worry about whether or not the enemy will suddenly strike me from anywhere or pull everyone into everywhere. So we will be declaring war with Liu Chong. Basically, we are going to end his life. He can bring in any of his allies, doesn't matter if he brings in Zhang Yan, Liu Tai, or anyone. We have the manpower. So with Yuan Shao out of the picture here, his group could stay here. And just worry about Liu Biao as a whole. And we don't have troops here, so yeah, that's it. Get into this territory here, you keep staying here. You two go up north. And we are also going to recruit units from Dong so that we could push them further westwards. These units will be here to defend this area here. So yeah, they are gone, man. They're literally gone. I'm just going to end their life. Let us keep on pushing this corruption down. Pushing. And I believe we could proceed with our next turn. So the next turn we declare war, and we'll see who is joining the war. If we were to be in a coalition war, I'm expecting most of the threat is from the west, especially Liu Biao. So Guan Yu and the gang should do more work, while Liu Bei and the gang will be doing all the cleaning. Also, because Liu Biao has a stack over there, we will be putting a new stack in front of Liu Biao. Basically, we are going to attack Xiangyang and most likely Nanyang if Yuan Shu were to fall, especially his capital. Then we will be pushing into Shangyong. As for Cai Mao, I want him to survive. Maybe he will survive just as a normal vessel or something. Of course, in a way, I'm also hoping that Liu Bei actually defeats Yuan Shu so that we could claim every single territory that Yuan Shu lost, and we could get it for free. We just need to do all the dirty work. Okay, so war with Yuan Shu as usual. Very high. Let us administration office. Langya. Okay. Everything looks fine. Of course, we will be doing our part here.
那就快点吧。我等定会同仇敌忾，考虑一下我方提议。
Alright, so we are in an alliance war with Han Fu, Liu Bei, Zhang Lian, and Liu Chong. Okay. This is a perfect example of why sometimes I just hate this game, especially the coalition. Easy claim for us. Han Fu is not an issue here. What we want is keep pushing. We are going to push for... Oh, Liu Tai is not in the ball. Are you in the...
好的，请讲。
Oh, you are not. If you are not, I'll just erase you as well. You are...
真是浪费
Yeah,
时
we
间。
don't have any diplomacy with them, so... Very volatile person here. Guan Yu go up north. Ambush. You as well might force march your way here. Su Fei, you... Oh, Cao Sun. I mistake them. I always mistake them for someone else. Yeah. Bye bye. If Fortune, okay. If Fortune can't reach us, we will be summoning our new army here. Of course, starting with Xia Hou Dun.
立刻群敌。
And we will be giving him Yi as well as Huang Long Shu Lui.
绝不畏惧。
来人，禀报一下近况。
We'll be deleting most of his units here. And kind of sad that we have to delete most of the units that are related to Cao Cao's faction. But I don't want spearmen, I want spear guards. Someone who can be a frontline. So you will go full Xu vanguards. You will take around 2 of these Dao Sword Guard calves and Shuangjia spearmen. Standardize our unit, and that should be our 9 stack. We will proceed with the fight next. What else? Nothing much. Dong is ours, so we will repair this, polish this as well. I don't think so there's much to be done, so we'll just... Oh right, we have an administrator, which is Hui Dong. So we need someone who is good in commerce 6 spice, commerce from book. Xu Shu. Maybe you could go. Any other spies? Zhang Yun. Alright, we'll start with this fight over here. And we'll do this night battle. What does they have? This is what bonus. 210 range. 125. Right.
只要觅得良机，我等可获无上荣光。我等以荣誉为矛，以忠心为戒，前进吧！敌军实力不明，我军切不可拖大。 我等今日荣光，可留名于子孙后代。
Alright, come on. We are playing on a hard disk instead of an SSD because I'm also doing my modding stuff on hard disk, so this is why we are looking at the slow load time. If we were to go with SSD, it might be faster, but I don't plan to put it in the SSD first. Or maybe I should, so that we could go for a faster load time, but I'll have to do the modding on the SSD as well. That is possible. It's not to say it's impossible. I could do that, but maybe not for this campaign. Maybe in the future. So let us start. Raining. This is another square. Where is it? I mean, it doesn't matter where we put though. I think there is always a trend. So we want to. Okay, we will try to attack from this side here. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think we could go for here. You guys get to the front. You guys second row. Shoot first. Cast we will be changing. Yeah, they have traps over here. This is the concern that I do have. You guys go forward. We'll try to destroy towers first. So this is the one thing that we fear, which is turtle formation against trebuchet. Just poor shots, man. And they have all of these. Okay, come on, how many shots do you have? You have quite a lot of areas to shoot.
受你一击，别打偏了。
喋喋不休，够了。
That's 91%. Next, please.
敌军上楼已被摧毁。
Okay, we'll try to destroy some of the walls next. Maybe this one will be our next target. Alright, get rid of this 80% wall. This unit is taking most of the damage. Basically, the cannon folders are taking all the damage. That's a good thing for us. Okay, that's one wall gone. Don't have to worry about this. We want to make sure that alright, they have a cave right here, which we don't want them to come out. Okay, now this wall, we'll be tearing some walls down. They have their archers with these arrows on our shielded units, remnants of G. The archer militia will let them waste their ammo. You guys get over here. Next wall. I want you guys to move. Alright, so they have wasted their shots. They have taken all the damage. Okay, so traps. How many shots left? 8 shots. Shots. Kindly fire everyone here. Right, nice. Yep. Nice. Okay, you good. 5 more left. You are 5 more left as well. Cabs at the flank. Break formation, do that.
上吧，你尽可做得更好。
Shoot that.
在无面前，尔等以自知之明。
Okay. Fire your last 3 shots here. Liu Bei, come over here, get rid of these counter caps. Maybe you should then. Go for unbreakable here. Demo. Come over here, come over here. Get over here. Now back to formation. Over here. 2 forward. 3 forward. I do believe it's time for us to bring shooting crossbows. Where's our cap here? The concern is crossbowmen. Okay, so this is a red zone here. So here I believe. So let them with their ammo. Not wrong. They are aiming for us. Shoot them. Liu Bei, get over here. %. That should stop them from shooting us. Good. Knock them down. When I told you to shoot, when I tell you to shoot one person, can you shoot one person, please? Give some extra 40%. Make sure that they fully route. I don't want them to come and shoot at us. Get over here. Okay. Still volatile. Okay, fire them.
快集合兵力！将军有难，继续救
100%
援！
range block chance. Come on, run, get out from now. Okay, next person. Forward. Make sure they are fully gone. Stop firing. These guys have 210 range. These guys plus 50% range block chance. You guys get out of formation. Make sure that they are shredded. Absolute nothing. Make sure that they are counted. Okay, so back. Go for the control walk. So once we are done, easy, get up front. So we'll make sure that we are firing at anyone that we see. If you go front, firing. Guys, get over here, get over here. Then some range block chance. Then some range block chance as well. Breakable. You get over to the front, because I want you.
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Lower their armor. Caps, I want you guys to be here, always beware of them. Ventilators, might as well use them.
敌军四散而逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Yeah, they are coming back. So make sure that they don't come back. So problem. Alright, get back. Okay, keep firing, keep firing. You have our infantry. Nice skill, man, but you're dying. So our remnants of Jing will be soaking all the damage, while our crossbows are literally shooting the hell out of everything. This is basically what you are going to expect when you are going for mid to late game units. Basically just put a solid front line. If you were to use
敌军士兵正在
Guangxia
退逃。
Spearmen or Shu Vanguards, doesn't matter anything as long as these three front line holding everything, you could basically let your shield guards here like that absorb all the damage when they have such a high range block chance, so you don't have to worry about getting shot to death. And all you need is just a group of range units like these leading crossbowmen to do all the final damage. That's basically it. That's all you need to do in Radious. Nothing much, it's just massacre them. You can literally see them die. Nothing much to do.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫。
So once in a while, pop the range block chance so that they won't start shooting at anyone, then let the crossbow shoot all of your enemies to death. And these are AD spear guards. They will return, but you will be able to shred them.
胜利就在眼前。
Then pop again, 50%. There. Big shot again, like there's no tomorrow. And we have like what, 41? Like we have so many ammos remaining. We have so many shots remaining, man. What are they going to do? When all they could do is just nothing. Basically free massacre. Find a target, shoot them, they die, job done. Alright, it's time to guide them. sure that these heavy. Make sure that we have a solid front line. Once they are gone, we'll be moving.
敌军仓皇逃窜，一群懦夫！
Okay, go through. Start moving in. We are in range or something? I think so. Okay, keep shooting them. Any rules? Yes. So die.
看我取你首级！
Okay, 2, 3. I think you guys could go a little bit back. 4. Move a little bit front. Then 100% range everything. Ready to flash attack. And start firing. Put some stuff. Get over here. Get into formation. Get over here. Shoot them. And they should be
敌
routing
军四
anytime
散而
soon.
逃，到底是无胆鼠辈。
Yeah, reborn. And you can even kill generals like Wu Zi in a split second. Like his health would go from 25k all the way to death. That's just how OP it is. We are shooting the concubine here. Lady Cai. Not sure what you guys are doing. Might as well just come over here. Come on, die. Alright, we win. Should be. We should have won. Get over here because I'm going to charge you into over here. Over here. Charge them. Lady Cai is coming back. He's going to hit every single shot. Of course, definitely go capture. And we should be able to win this fight. And there we go. So it is a close victory. We should be no, not to say we should be. We have captured Xiangyang. It is quite a huge city, as we see, and we have multiple traps and arbalists, basically the multiple bolt crossbow. So we do have those two in the city now, and they are going to be used in our defenses. To add up, we also have traps as well to increase the extra damage. We have like around 4, so that's quite a lot to boost the defenses. We could put 2 of the trap unit inside and 2 on the wall. So yeah, anyone that dares to attack Xiangyang is basically going to get themselves killed. We have the ultimate defense for the moment, which is our Yuanrong repeating crossbowman. Range is definitely short, but damage is definitely worth it, especially the armor piercing and stuff. So we are expecting to see tons of Yuanrong repeating crossbowmen, even though they have some range issues, but it should be fine. We could deal with it. So we want Yuanrong repeating crossbowmen for our strategies, especially those who are on level 6 and above. Then we need a solid spear guard and stuff. This is basically easy to do. We could always give our sentinels the shield vanguards and stuff if we can give them, depending on whether or not they could recruit them. And the rest of the time is basically front line to withstand everything, the middle line to soak up all the damage, and the range will do most of the damage. This is basically our army component that we are going forward, especially when we have a good economy like right now. So this coalition war may look tough at first because I was kind of worried that Yuan Shao might join in as well, but since Yuan Shao was kicked out of the coalition, so we don't need to worry about Yuan Shao coming out and then like getting war nerfs and stuff. So if we were to go to war with him, it's always just him and Kong Su Tu, which we could do with them easily by now, because they are just 2%, while Liu Chong and the gang is quite a lot, so we are expecting a long-term war, and we might as well delete Zhengjiang in the process. So there's tons of work to do. That will be a tiring campaign for sure. This is the reason why I don't like Radious that much. Is everyone be spamming stacks after stacks, so it's kind of difficult for us to focus on one faction at a time.
今国乱岁凶，四方扰攘，为强者可立为势。此方诸侯，
无耻，
尔等罪不可恕，但还是饶你们一命。
And yeah, so that's it then. We'll end our campaign here. Not the full campaign, but it's just this episode here. And in the next episode, we'll be saving our friend here, which is Yuan Shu. Of course, before we save our friend, I do hope that they take the entire Nanyang commandery, so that Xia Houtun could proceed and take the city for himself. Liu Bei will go south, take Xiangyang, the toolmaker over here. Then we'll try to look for opportunities somewhere else. Most likely, since Zhengjiang is not in the war, we will be removing any simple threats from Chen all the way to Yinchuan, and finally push further west. From here, we'll be pushing to Luoyang and eventually Hongnong, securing the Luoyang commandery for ourselves. Get Tong Pass, make sure push into Zhangyan. Zhangyan is all the way in the west as well. So we will be claiming most of the Hedong commandery and stuff before we finally do a big U-turn straight into Yuan Shao and Gong Sun Tu. if we did not proclaim ourselves as emperor. Because I don't feel like we should proclaim ourselves as king, even though we are halfway through the goal. We should not do that first. We might as well conquer most of the peninsula, the Hebei region, as well as the Xibei region, which is the Xiliang region here. Only then we shall focus on everything down south if we want to go for a major victory here. So yeah, I think that's all for this episode. Definitely spend quite some time dealing with economy, but now that we are in a coalition war, we might as well end their life forever. Of course, units are expected to be spammed again. So yeah, that's all for this episode then. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you next time. Bye.